Hi guys, this is Jane once again and welcome back to my channel. First of all, a happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Today, I am honoring all the mothers and mother figures in the world with an Omnia bouquet. This video took a while to come out. There were some glitches here and there, but finally today, in time for Mother's Day, I've gathered all my Omnia fragrances, 2 are full bottles, the rest are minis, lined them up and ranked them all. I managed to collect all 8 Eau de Toilette fragrances from this line they released so far. I'm gonna rank them from my least to my most favorite based off of my personal preferences. Some of these may have been discontinued, but as of last checking, most of them are still very much available in fragrance counters and online websites as well. So if this is something you are interested in, please keep watching. BVLGARI released the very first Omnia in 2003. It was an Eau de Perfume concentration and simply called Omnia. I believe this has been discontinued for many years now, but this sounds like a very spicy, herbally, woody perfume with ginger, cardamom, pepper, and saffron on top, masala chai, nutmeg, cinnamon cloves, and almond in the middle, and some white chocolate, woodsy notes, tonka, guaiac wood, and sandalwood in the base. So the list of notes looks like an ingredients list from a recipe book. So too bad I've never had the chance to sample this interesting set of notes. And then there was another Eau de Perfume in the line, the EDP version of Omnia Crystalline, which was released in 2013, an updated version of the EDT to celebrate its 10th year. Now, before jumping into the Omnia fragrances we currently have and ranking them, there are a few tidbits to know about the Omnia range. First is that the fragrances in this range are minimalistic type fragrances. They are not complex. They won't blow your mind away. They are interestingly simplistic yet not too linear at the same time. They are also mostly feminine leaning scents. The nose behind all of these compositions is master perfumer Alberto Marias. Second, most of these are chameleon scents. They develop, they change over time, usually from an initial fresh, citrusy or fruity opening, and then onto a floral mix in the heart, and then onto a familiar Omnia sheer woody musky base. Third, all of them are named after gems or gemstones. This is an ode to the brand's roots in jewelry, the founder Sotiro BVLGARI being a very successful Italian jeweler and silversmith. The color of the bottles, as you can see, follows the color of the gems. Fourth, all are perfect for spring and summer or as transition scents for changing seasons or weathers. All of them are definitely a year-round wear for us here in the tropics. Fifth, except for 1 or 2, their longevity would leave us wanting. They generally last about 3 hours or less on me. They are moderate projectors at best, but most of them sit close to the skin. Sixth, they are all a joy to wear, soft, not headache-inducing. None of these are sickeningly sweet. They are inoffensive, perfect daily casual office type scents, perfect as gifts for women of all ages, and as first perfume for the younger crowd. 7. There is news of an Omnia launching this year called Omnia by Mary Cratanzo, where top notes are mandarin orange and fig leaf, the middle has orange blossom and gardenia, and whitewoods and musk are in the base. And now, for the more interesting part of the video, let's get to ranking these gems. At the number 8 spot is this beauty over here called Pink Sapphire. So this is a 2018 release. This is a floral perfume with pomelo, pink grapefruit, and pink pepper on top, frangipani, tiara flower, peach and rose in the middle, musk, vanilla, violet, woodsy notes, orris root, and sandalwood in the base. The opening is unmistakably a pomelo grapefruit combination, and I can also get a sweet ripe guava smell on this. And then it goes into a clean floral shampoo smelling direction in the mid, very reminiscent of Moschino's Toy 2 if you're familiar with that. They have the very same clean shampooy vibe after the top notes have disappeared. Toy 2 was also created by Alberto Marias at about the same time as this one came out. So maybe this genre was his scent inspiration at the time. So if you have Toy 2 like I do, don't bother getting a full bottle of this. Toy 2 is much better in my honest opinion in terms of scent profile and Performance. My number 7 is none other than Indian Garnet, which came out in 2014. This falls under the amber floral category. So the orange color is not only an ode to Indian Garnet, but also represents mandarin orange that's in this perfume. This also has saffron on top, osmanthus, Indian tuberose in the mid, woodsy notes, and amber in the base. This opens very clean and fresh. I smell mostly orange though, not the tangy or citrusy type, but more of the tangerine kind of sweetness. There's a hint of saffron, but a very, very faint spicy kick. And then this transitions into soapy, clean florals. I don't get much of the tuberose, at least the traditional tuberose scent that I am more familiar with, and pretty much no amber at all, maybe because the notes are very soft, almost underwhelming. I wish they were a little bit more pronounced to pop a little bit. This is a skin scent all throughout. Some of longtime Omnia fanatics say that this smells closest to the original Omnia with an orange note added. So if you love orange in your scents, check this one out. At number 6 is the latest Omnia release, and this is called Golden Citrine, which came out last year in September. This is a floral solar kind of perfume. There is a lot of solar perfumes coming out lately. So Claire Smith came out with a very nice video on her channel on solar perfumes. If you'd like to catch that, I will leave a link in the description box below. So onto this perfume. This has white peach and Sicilian mandarin in the opening, ilang-ilang and jasmine in the middle, and benzoin and cedar in the base. This opens with a very fresh, sweetened peach mandarin combination. I do get a little bit of neroli in this as well in the opening, although that was not listed in the notes. Then this transitions to a soft, powdery floral. Well, this surprised me a lot as well. It's not an in-your-face kind of jasmine or ilang-ilang in here, but a very light, fluffy even, feminine white floral. On the dry down, it gets less powdery, more woody floral. This leaves a very nice trail in the air, pleasant to wear. This will not give you a headache or offend anyone. I have an in-depth review of this if you're interested to know more about this release. The number 5 spot belongs to Amethyste. Amethyste is a floral woody release in 2006. This is a very popular scent among the ladies around here. This has quite a following, consistently sells well in stores despite being around for quite a while now. So this has your green notes and pink grapefruit on top, iris and Bulgarian rose in the middle, heliotrope and woodsy nose in the base. This definitely smells of grapefruit in the opening, but here it's not punchy or tart, a very womanly or feminine scent. This smells of cosmetics with that lipsticky powdery vibe, with a little touch of vanilla in there as well. The iris dominates the heart of this perfume, giving it the powdery character. The Bulgarian rose in here is in a supportive role. I can understand why women gravitate towards this. This is very easy to like. In fact, this is my sister's favorite perfume in the line. Number 4 spot goes to Green Jade, which came out in 2009. This is a floral aquatic perfume with green notes and mandarin on top, peony, jasmine, and pear blossom in the middle, pistachio, woodsy notes, and musk in the base. There is a very pleasant fruity opening with light floral touches on this, but I'd say pistachio is what gives this fragrance character, making this scent interesting and special with that creamy, nutty, almondy edge. Unfortunately, this has been discontinued and it's very difficult to get a full bottle everywhere. This is not as aquatic as Crystalline, but they have that same ozonic quality. A lot of reviewers in Fragrantica said that this smells like Prada Infusion d'Iris minus the pistachio. That would be a good alternative. Haha, for top 3, this goes to Paraiba. This is a 2015 release, a floral fruity release from this line. So this has your passion fruit, your bitter orange on top, passion flower and gardenia in the middle, cacao pod and vetiver in the base. The opening is again unmistakably passion fruit. I was reminded of an ice cold passion fruit tea, if you're familiar with that. This is very, very refreshing with a bit of shampooy vibe. Out of all the Omnias, this is the most fruity and also the most linear one. This almost doesn't change at all. You get passion fruit all throughout the life of this scent. This doesn't have the pencil shaving woodiness in the dry down either. I don't get any prominent hay-like scent typical of vetiver in this as well. This tastes fruity all throughout, which I really like, hence landing the number 3 spot. So can you guess what my top 2 is? Alright, my top 2 goes to the red beauty over here, and this is called Coral. So this is another fruity floral Omnia which came out in 2012. This has bergamot and goji berries on top, pomegranate, hibiscus, and water lily in the middle, and musk and Virginia cedar in the base. So this has a strong citrus kick in the opening, astringent almost, but the kind that you welcome to cut the heat. And then this develops to a soft, airy, pleasant floral middle. This has the best combination of florals from among all of them. The mid is what gives this perfume its character and allure. This tries down to the familiar musky woody base characteristic of the Omnias. So this is my number 2, and this is called Coral. And my top favorite has to be Crystalline, the second one to come out among the Omnias. So this was a 2005 release belonging to the floral aquatic category. This scent is indeed very refreshing and watery, with bamboo and pear in the opening, lotus tea and cassia in the middle, musk, guaiac wood, and oak moss in the base. So I featured this in my top 10 aquatic ozonic fragrances video before. If you want to catch that video, I will leave a link to where you can view it. So this is a clean, watery, fresh light fragrance with floral touches and a woody, musky undertone. No sharp edges whatsoever, just smooth and pleasant scent. Great for job interviews. There is a calming quality to this, and this is from my very own experience wearing this in a job interview. This was my very first Omnia, one of my lucky scents, and I have this in full bottle and will probably repurchase this over and over again. If you want a refreshing scent that will cut through the heat but isn't citrusy or powdery, this one is for you. This and Golden Citrine also has the best longevity among all the Omnias I've sampled. So this one is Omnia Crystalline. So that's it for today, guys. Do let me know down in the comments below if you have any Omnia favorite. What do you think about my top 8? Do you agree with them? Do you have a particular scent that you really like that's fairly low in my ranking? So I thank you guys for joining me today. To give this video a big thumbs up, it's going to help a lot. Do subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell icon to be notified of future videos. So stay safe, you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.